Hey CC Tutors, we are going to go over week 19 crystals for science. This is on page 124 in your foundations guide. I'm first going to do the experiment just as they say, and then we will see exactly what we can do a little different or how you want to tweak it, which is all totally up to you. If you want to just stick in the sand, that's totally fine with me, as you know. So what we will have in each of the boxes, I'll show you the boxes first. I hope you can see this. So we have plates, styrofoam plates, you have mirrors, you have Epsom salts, you have a measuring cup. You will also have measuring cups for the liquid. You also have construction paper, which I think I will cut these out today for you, these. And then you also have liquid dish soap and a little whatever that's called to do the dish soap. We also have a box full of magnifying glasses, just different styles of them so that they could take a look at the end. Okay, bowl and spoon, in case I didn't say that yet. We're going to go ahead and stir together a third a cup of Epsom salts with a half a cup of warm water, as the foundations guide says. And you can't see me, so there we go. I am breaking this up for you. So here's a third a cup of Epsom salts and a half a cup of warm water will bring us to the 2/3 mark. Or 3/4, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna stir that up. It says to stir 1 to 2 drops of dish soap into the mixture, so I'm going to go ahead and do what they say, even though that's never been something we've done before. That just bubbles. Let me see if I can get that again. There. Okay. I'm stirring that all together. Okay, that solution looks really dissolved to me. There's a little bit of, I do see a tiny bit of crystals at the bottom, but we'll see how this turns out. I don't have a cloth, I have a paper towel. So we're going to apply the solution to a cloth. With the cloth I have a mirror here. And then I have a dark piece of paper here. So we will see the differences between them. And now we have to let it dry, which I think I had way too much on this paper. I'm gonna make sure I think it says clean away the excess. So I'm getting it to where it's just clean away excess or drips. So we'll do the same thing here, just so it's a little bit of water on there. Okay, and now we are going to let it dry. So I will time this and see how long it takes to dry, and we'll be right back. Okay, after about a few minutes, I decided to put them in the refrigerator to help them dry along. So the refrigerator, after 10 minutes, started forming great crystals on the mirror, which are really fun to see. They're not, well, you could still see them also on the paper. So you could even do one of each in the class just to show the kids the difference. I have magnifying glasses so that they could see them up close too. So that seemed to work real well. Okay, so while that's drying, I have the Cornerstone activity printed out. Don't forget to name things. That's what's listed in your guide. So we attended first, then we're going to name different crystals. I'll have the mineral kit to show, so you can show them and name that these are minerals or crystals. Diamonds, if you have your wedding ring on, you can show them your diamonds. Maybe not let them hold it. You can show them that ice is a crystal, that sugar is a crystal, snowflakes are crystals up close, and table salt. So if you have some of those things at home and you want to bring them in to name, that would be awesome. But they have another way to express what we're learning, besides asking the questions and what did we use, what did we do, what did we see, and then also what that director put out had some great questions. I hope you have those sheets that I gave you too. But this activity from Cornerstone is basically, there's a big tub of all kinds of building block things, a puzzle, and there's K'NEX, there's Legos, there's Lincoln Logs, and I don't know what these are called, but these things. So you give each student one starting toy, whether it's a Lego or whether it's K'NEX or a Lincoln Log, and you tell them that this is their seed crystal, and the definitions for all of these words are within that Cornerstone thing. It's in the Dropbox, and I'll also have a printed copy for you tomorrow. And these is a seed crystal, so then they can have a few minutes to build while their crystals are drying. And once they are, the only rule while they're building is that they have to, if they're given K'NEX, they have to stay with K'NEX. Or if they're given these waffle block type things, they have to stay with that. Or Lincoln Logs, they have to stay with it. And then afterwards, there's a pretty cool discussion part. Once they've had a chance to build, go around the room and let each student talk about their mineral that they made. Why did they choose to build the shape they did? Is it strong or weak? Can it break easily? Who had the most building pieces available? Who had the fewest? Did the number of building pieces affect the size of the mineral? And then there's a whole great section in here how you can relate this activity to what we're doing in crystal forming. How some minerals will look different than others because they're only able to make a certain shape, just like the Lincoln Logs are not able to make the same types of shapes as Legos. And these really cool, I'll have to find out what these are called. Wonder Gears is what they're called. Wonder Gears can make a whole different movement than Legos or Lincoln Logs, or even the puzzle can only make one shape. It can't do other things. So anyway, remember that this is a supplemental activity. It's not required. So if the crystal thing is enough for your class, then leave it there. And you can do the crystal thing as a demonstration. You don't have to have each student do their own, or you could have them, or you could have each of them do their own. If you do have each of them do their own, leave these plates for the next class. They can just take home. They can't take home the mirrors either. So if you want to have them do them, you have to use the paper, and they'll just take the paper home once it's dry. Okay, thank you.